Hey, Steve Basic Architect. Yeah, I'm out at our New Age estate and just had a quick meeting with the project manager out here going over some stuff, and I didn't have my DJI, so you're gonna have to live with getting my camera here. But I wanted to show this video because they're installing this stuff. So let's start out with our doors. Our doors are 1.75 inches. They're an MDF door, 5-panel, and you can see they are a true 1.75 inches. They are square stuck, right? Meaning there's no molding in there. And they come as a knockdown unit. So you can see there's the hinge side. This one here is the strike side. And then on top is the head piece. Now we also have some pretty funky hinges here. So these are actually pretty cool. We're working with AG Interiors here, or AGC, I forget, Regan. She does a beautiful job, but this is the first time I've ever seen them. So I'm gonna put it out here. You can see those are actually square. They're not your standard barrel. So, yep, we're being different. So we have the knockdown units here, hinges, everything gets put together. Let's talk about putting it together. We're gonna take a walk out into the hallway here. And you can see here, notice the doorways are all lined with a 3/4 inch OSB. They were oversized purposefully. Now, these units call for, let's say, a 36-inch door. It's like 37 1/8 or something. The rough opening here between the Advantech is about 1/8 strong. So we just needed a little bit, but these are perfectly plumb already. That one is perfectly level. So there was some shimming done behind the Advantech, and this opening is only 1/8 of an inch larger than what is needed for the installation of the door. A couple other things to notice. Notice the plaster stopped back here, about almost 3 inches back. And that was able to happen by putting a piece of tape over this. And then in New England, we do, I don't know if you call it level 5, but we do a total veneer plaster. So the whole wall gets plastered and it gets brought over to here. And like I said, you can see there is a little edge there and the little cavity space there. Now you're probably wondering, okay, why didn't they just finish it? Because typically you would come here. Well, we don't have any casings on these doors. The jambs come straight out, and that's how they finish. And our windows are going to be of a very similar detail. So we needed to find a way to bring this right up to it. So we didn't bring the finish up. We brought it up to there. We'll finish this out, and then we'll complete that. Now, how do we complete it? Let's go over and we'll take a look here, because we have one of the doors installed, and you can see the jambs, the head are all in there. If we do a closer inspection, notice on this side, you can see the shim in there. So that's that 1/8 of an inch. That's a little bit bigger than the opening, but that's perfectly plumb. Now, I told you when they did the Advantech, everything was perfectly plumb. So that allows them to take this strike side and basically directly attach it to the jamb, because the jamb has already been plumbed out. And so we know that's perfect. We know this 90 is perfect. We know that the top is level. I'm gonna go in here and spin around so you can see there's our 5-panel door installed there. If I close it, you'll see this is that square hinge. So it's not that typical barrel vaulted or barrel hinge. It's actually square. But one of the things that I was just chatting with Brian about, when we look at this, notice the hinges, I'll pull it down here, pull the door pretty tight. Over here, the door isn't so tight. So we were trying to figure out a way to take this door and kick it to the right. And we have a plan. They're going to take the doors off, and they cut some little hinge spacers to make up the difference. We have those right here. You can see it's just a very thin piece of black Formica that we'll use. And so they have those already cut up to put on there. Now, getting back to finishing the door. So you can see we have that kind of rough blue board around the edge, and we do have that kind of 1/8 of an inch hole there. Now, you might sit there and say, okay, Steve, you could just hit that with a knife, put some sealant in there, bring this across, paint it up, sand it, call it a day. Yes, you could do that, but we're not gonna. So we are gonna use, this is a piece of aluminum trim. This is by a company called Flannery. I believe, you know, the other big companies, it escapes me now, the one that everybody uses. And we have used them on other jobs, so I can't believe I didn't forget it. But you can see it has a little bit of a beveled edge there. So what happens with this is this now will get installed in there, and it'll get pushed all the way up to the door jamb, right? So you can see it'll give us a very nice tight fitting look there. And then you see we have this unfinished portion. So we have that lip that I spoke of earlier, and then now we have that lip of the aluminum. So they'll come in here and they'll bed that molding. You know, first of all, they'll screw it off there, but then they'll bed this all in, sand it up, paint it, and you'll be left with that nice little edge right there for the molding. And then when you look at this, all you'll really see is that piece of 5/4 that comes straight out. So there will be no molding, no casing, nothing on the side. You're just going to have that kind of 1/2 inch reveal beyond the wall there. So, but before I go, I wanted to just run this by you. So we have another situation here where you can see here we have our shade pockets up above the window, and if we look at them a little more closely, you can see they're aluminum, and you can see that's where it rolls up into there and comes down. But we have the same kind of condition here that warrants the same use of that Flannery molding. So we'll put that in just like that. So it gives us a nice clean edge there. We stopped that plaster there, so they'll bring that plaster all the way across and bed that molding in there, and then we'll have a nice clean edge where you just see that piece of aluminum sitting up against that molding there. So really good details here. So I'm excited to see this finish out, but I'm very excited to have caught these guys in the process of doing this. So anyways, well, there you have it. I do apologize for doing the camera, but sometimes I think the video is worth more than the quality of the camera work. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, smash that subscribe button. Go tell all your friends, and you know the deal. I'm Steve Baczek, Architect. Until next time, long live our buildings.